Hello everybody, welcome to this video. I am going to be sharing a bunch of different crochet gift ideas for you because, you know, 'tis the season, dressed in red, so I'm seasonally appropriate. I love Christmas and I love crocheting and I love giving gifts, so videos like these, I've been binging them on YouTube non-stop since they've been coming out recently, and I thought I'd try making one myself because I thought it might be fun. So I'm not used to being on camera, so please bear with me. But I have a lot of cool ideas. I hope you'll like it and enjoy it. All of the ideas I'm going to be showing you today will have either a free or paid pattern, and I have saved all of them into a Pinterest board, which I will put the link for in the video description. If I'm looking down here a lot, it's because this is where my iPad is with all the ideas on it, the Pinterest board, so that's why. Without any further ado, let's get into the patterns. I will scoot over so that I can present them here. The first category I have for you is wearable gifts. I don't have a lot of like clothes in here because I think it's kind of a risk. If you want to make a jumper for someone, you want to know their measurements. You don't want to spend hours making a jumper or a top for somebody just for it to not fit. So I've gone for things that you can make without knowing people's exact sizes. So first up, you could make some socks. There's a lot of cute socks patterns, and I think it's really nice if you put like their initial on it so that they're special to them. Or leg warmers are very trendy at the moment. You can make hats for them, of course. You can do like a classic hat. You can do one with like a tapestry pattern on it. You could do this really cute one with bear ears. I think this pattern is for kids, but I want to make this for myself because it's really, really cute. Or you could even make one like this, which is more of like a hood, but it's got a long scarf thing. So it's like a hat, a scarf, and gloves because you put your hands in the little pockets. I just think it's really great. I might want to make one of these for myself as well. If they are like a baker, a chef, you know, they like to be in the kitchen, you could make them an apron. You could do like a colourful one like this one, or a like more traditional one like this, or even a Christmas themed one like this, again for kids, but you could scale it up. You can make them a bandana. Those are very popular on summer crochet videos. You can make them some hand warmers like granny square mitts, or these ones with like a nice little ribbed pattern on them. This is a really cool one. I haven't seen this anywhere else before, but this is a pattern for a pretty like lacy lanyard. So if you know anybody who has to wear like a lanyard for work for their ID or something, you can make them this. If I had to wear a lanyard, I would want this one. It's so pretty. If you don't have a lot of time to make someone a gift, you could make them a scrunchie. I don't think it would take very long to work these up. You can make them like a plain one like this, or I found these two really cute ones. This one's a bear and this one's a frog. I love those. Of course, you can also make them a scarf. You could do a more classic scarf like this, especially if you're a beginner, that's very like beginner friendly. You could do a granny square scarf like this, and you could make it in like the colors that they like, or find a granny square that's like related to something they like if they like flowers, you could do a flower granny square, things like that. You can do tapestry scarves, I think are really cool. I quite like to get into tapestry crochet next year. Like there's this sausage dog one I've seen, which is really popular on the internet, where the whole length of the scarf is the dog's body. Very cute. Or if they're more of a cat person, you could do this cat tapestry one, also very cute, even if I'm more of a dog person. Or if you're like a bit more of an advanced crocheter, you could do something like this, where you're making like a ribbed pattern on the scarf using different types of stitches. So that pattern is very cool and pretty. I think it's very like elven, you know, elven forest fairy vibes. Okay, the next category I have is decor. So first up, you could make some coasters. This is another like quick workup one. If you only have barely any time, you could just make one, or you could make them a set. This bear one, so cute. Chickens, adorable. You could make these moon phase sets. That's a really nice gift for somebody like me who really likes space. Or you could make like a full table set like this, where you've got the placemats and the matching coasters. Or you could do, these ones are really popular at the moment on the internet, where they're like, each coaster is a flower, and then when you fold it up and put it in the pot that you've made, it looks like a flower in a pot. It's a really good idea. I don't know who came up with it first, but these patterns are showing up everywhere and they're very, very cute. This one is really random, but I just saw the pattern and I had to share it. It's literally just like a food basket and it's shaped like a hen. I just thought it was so cute. Just so cute. You could make them a cute little pot holder, like stop them burning themselves. Make sure you're using non-acrylic yarn though, because that will melt on a hot pan. You could make a pan protector. I thought these egg ones were really, really cute. So you like put them in your pan so that if you stack your pans, they don't get scratched and they don't rub off the non-stick. You could make them a little wall tapestry. So there's like this cute froggy one. Can you tell I love frogs? Or there's this like moon sunset vibe, a bit more like bohemian, very cute. You could make them something to help them organize their stuff. So like this little sofa hanger thing to hold their remote, or you could make a little hammock and they could use it to hold their fruit, or you could make a corner hammock and they could hold like their stuffed toys or their yarn or whatever they want to put in there. You can make them a little plant hanging, like a pot holder for the plant, not a pot holder for pans, you know what I mean, like this. And if they aren't very good at keeping their plants alive, you could even make them a crocheted plant in a pot. Like this one has a face, which makes it extra cute. Or you could make one like this, which is very popular, like string of pearl ones. People like them a lot. You could obviously make them a blanket. This is just one idea of a blanket, but there are infinite crochet blanket patterns and ideas out there. Obviously it's going to take quite a long time though, so maybe for next year. You could make them a cushion or a cushion cover. These shaped cushions are really cute, like the moon and stars. Or you could make them a Christmas themed one, like this candy cane. You can make them one with granny squares, like this granny square cushion with the granny squares of like different cats is just incredible. If I saw this in someone's house, I would die. Or you could go more classic like this one, obviously, but like I like the cat one. I've actually done one of these. I've got the pattern for it. I made this cushion, which is like a daisy. I think it's very cute. I'll put the pattern for that in the description thingy as well. But I actually sized up the pattern for that. I modified it, but if you want to know the modifications after you bought the pattern, just message me and I'll let you know. You can also make them a Christmas ornament. That might be cute. Like, look at this little tree. Look at it. It's so cute. Or you can make them this snowflake garland. Or I thought this little mini stocking garland was a really cute idea because you could maybe do it as like a 12 days of Christmas thing and do 12 little stockings and then put a little treat inside each one. I thought that would be a really, really sweet gift, and they can reuse it every year. Or something I love doing is giving a crocheted Christmas ornament that's like related to something they like. So like if they really like animals, you can give them this little mouse because that's very cute. Or if they like Harry Potter, you could give them these little like Weasley jumper ornaments. Those are cute. Or if they like Star Wars, you could do this, which I did. I have it here. Where did he go? I made one for my dad and one for my boyfriend. Aren't they just so cute? And it's a free pattern. It's amazing. Next category we have is pet gifts, whether that's something you're just giving to your pet because you want to give them a present, which I love to do at Christmas, or giving it to somebody who has a pet. So you can make them, like you can make a toy for your pet. Obviously do your research about like what yarn you're using and make sure it's safe, but I thought this fishbone pattern was really cute for a cat and this bone is really cute for a dog. You could make them a little outfit. So like, look at these guinea pig outfits. Very, very cute. Or you can make a jumper for a dog or a cat. My dog personally won't wear any clothes, but I love dogs in jumpers. It just makes my day. You could make a little bandana. So there's like a classic year-round bandana or a Christmas themed bandana. You could do, what else have I got on my list? You could do a little poo bag holder. Very practical and cool. Just to like attach onto the lead. So like I always have poo bags in my pocket and it would make a lot more sense like organizationally to have a little holder for them. You could make a little dog bed or a little one of these like pods for a cat. I thought this was really cute. Or look at this little crochet kennel. Like no words need to be said, it's perfect. It reminds me of Snoopy. I love it so much. I also really liked this pattern for this like doggy harness backpack. I think that's really cool, and you could put the doggy bags inside the little backpack and he could like carry it himself. It's just so cute. But I will say I wouldn't make this for a dog that's like a flight risk. Like I don't know how secure a crochet harness is versus a normal harness. Like you take your own responsibility for that, but I think it's very, very cute. The final idea I had for this is something I've done before. So this is a pattern for like a more realistic amigurumi dog. I know that this creator makes quite a lot of patterns like this, I think, for different dog types. And the idea is you make them an amigurumi pet that looks like their real life pet, whether they have like a guinea pig, a bird, a cat, whatever. You can get a picture of their real life pet and try and make a little amigurumi, whether you're using patterns or you're freehanding it, that looks like their pet. I did this before for my friend whose dog very sadly passed away, and I made her a copy of her dog in little amigurumi form, and she takes it everywhere and she loves it, and I think it's one of like the best gift ideas I ever came up with. Next category, we have bags and covers. You'll see what I mean by that in a minute. So bags, you can obviously do the like classic crochet granny square bag. Find any granny square that you think is cute, you think the person you're giving the gift to will think is cute. Make it into a bag. So you can make it into like the classic tote, or like this one, or you could do a bucket bag, like this is very cute, or even a crossbody like bum bag style thing, all with granny squares, but like different patterns. I think those are really nice. You could do a tapestry bag like this cat one, very cool. You could do a more classy bag for like the glamour girly. You can make a little pouch, like this is so many uses. It could be a crochet hook pouch, a pencil case, makeup brushes, like little cosmetics bag, whatever. Just, it looks really cute. You could put a zip in it if you want to get fancy, put a lining in it. I will say for like bigger crochet bags, I do recommend putting a lining in because they can stretch quite a lot. You don't have to, it's your call, but I do recommend it. You could make a shaped bag. Like there are patterns for shaped bags. Like look at this friggin' toast bag. Is it not one of the cutest things you've ever seen? I love it so much. Okay, you could make a cover for like any sort of electronics they have. So you can make a laptop cover like this. You could make a Kindle cover, like you can see, I love a book. You can make a book cover, right? You can make a cover for their iPad, like whatever tech you know that they have, you can make a little cute cover for it. There's a lot of little cover cases for AirPod patterns. This one's a cute little soot sprite from Studio Ghibli, like very cute. You can make covers to go on big headphones or covers to go on little headphones. You can make a little bag for their phone if they're always complaining that they don't have a pocket for their phone or they're always losing their phone. You could make a bag for a water bottle. Like I made one of these for my best friend because she's a hiker, you know, she likes to go on these beautiful nature hikes, and I thought it would be useful for her to be able to like carry her water bottle in a little bag and not have to take a big chunky bag on every walk she goes on. But also this tulip one, so cute. I made one of these when I went to Amsterdam earlier in the year to see the tulips, and I made like different colored tulips. I'll put a picture up. I was so proud of that. Okay, so finally, my last category is miscellaneous. Just things that I didn't think I could like group elsewhere. So first up, if you know somebody who's having a baby or has a young kid, you could make them these little finger puppets. I thought they were really cute, and I'm sure there's like other finger puppet categories and patterns out there. I just like these space ones. Or you could make them a mobile. Adorable. This is what my brother and sister-in-law are getting for Christmas because they specifically asked for one because they're having a baby in January. I'm very excited. Very cute. You could make, off the baby subject, back to non-babies, non-babies, adults. You could make them a bookmark if they love to read. There's this cute doggy one. There's this cute tea bag one. There's this one that looks like a little leaf sprouting out. There's, again, so many bookmark patterns out there if you look them up. You can make them a little lip balm holder. I personally am always needing my lip balm. So a little lip balm holder. There's a little mushroom one, flower one. You can make a little keychain thing so they can have a lip balm bottle holder and attach to their bag so they're not losing it in their bag, you know? It's thoughtful and it's cute. You could make a little cozy for like a beer can if they like to drink, or you could make it for a coffee cup if they're more of a coffee person. And you can again personalize this like to their taste, the colors they like. You could make one of these little key fobs, they're quite cute. Or finally, you could make them a cuddly toy, like a plushie. Who wouldn't love a plushie? And the cool thing about this one is you could make like one of these sort of general ones. So there's these cute bunnies, there's, what else have I got? This cute penguin because it's Christmassy. There's, this pattern is from Club Crochet, I think. And it's the first proper thing I ever made as a crocheter. Fun fact, I made this for my dad And ever since, for every like occasion since then, he has wanted another different type of crochet dinosaur. Started the whole thing. He loves them. He loves them. Great gift. But also, on the subject of plushies, there are so many amigurumi patterns out there. You can make something that's really personal to them. So like just some ideas, like if they're a bit of a gamer, you could make this Fall Guys pattern, pretty cute. If they like Star Wars, you could make this, I can't remember the name of the droid, I'm so sorry, but cute. They like Bob's Burgers, the little Kujikopi, or if they're a Pokemon fan, Snorlax. Like there are so many patterns out there. All you really need to do is think of something they like, okay, they really like Snoopy, search Snoopy amigurumi pattern. Here is one. Perfect. Okay, that is all the patterns and ideas that I have today. I hope that this has given you some inspiration and that you are like full of ideas now, ready to make some gifts. If you do make anything from the video, please let me know, send me a picture, I would love to see that. If you want to follow me on Instagram, this is my personal one and this is my art one because I'm an illustrator. I will be posting a lot more illustration-based content in the new year. That is my goal for the new year. So if you want to stick around and subscribe to see that, that would be great. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening, like whatever time it is you're watching this. And I will see you hopefully soon. Bye!